Okay, I think I'm doing this right. Okay, so look, this happened to me Saturday, August 30th, 2025. And I was at an event and I could not, I'm like, oh, it's Powerball tonight. So I'm like, well, I want to check and see what the numbers were from the other day. So I put in Powerball drawing and this popped up. The winning Powerball numbers for Saturday, August 30th, 2025 were, and it says no one won the $1 billion jackpot prize. And the next drawing will be Monday, September 1st, 2025. And I'm like, I'm looking around because at this time it's only like 3, 4, maybe 5 in the evening. And I'm like, the Powerball is not drawn until late or later on tonight. So I'm like, how is this fucking possible? And so I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go play these motherfucking numbers because that just told me that these numbers are going to fall tonight. And I went and I played the numbers. And needless to say, these numbers did not fall, but they did because I'm like, how was that possible? How I kept telling people, I said, because I gave the numbers to a couple people. I'm like, shit, play these. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm looking at the quantum theory and quantum physics and quantum immortality and quantum, you know, um, things like this. And so it it registered to me that of course that's what happened. Um, we move timelines. I move timelines. And so then it became my understanding that um, when we say, oh, they just shifted timelines, who is the they? When I say that, oh, we've been looped around, it is like our subconscious because again that's where all things are created. Um, in theory, I'm just gonna say it that way, and that's what I write in my book, the essential handbook for the Melaninth, the New Bible. And so, if that is true, then that is also why I was told, and that's why I teach, to change things, you change it across all space, time, frequency, dimension, and parallel. And so this fell somewhere, and I before I got to where I was, at some point I feel like things had shifted or we jumped timelines or I jumped timelines. And that's why I said that that Monday, that past Monday, I said we already just shifted timelines 2 days ago. But this is what I was referring to. And so this makes me feel and lets me know we are we are more in control of this simulation than what we register. I truly believe in the quantum theory, and I believe that's kind of what I be speaking about when, and I just don't know the name to put it. Um, but now I do, and this makes so much. My ear is ringing so loud now. This makes so much sense. So when I say, oh, you left versions of yourself behind, if you go into the living room, you've left a version of yourself in the bathroom where you just came from. And these are things that I talk about and teach, but I just don't know the words, like the title, the name for it. And this makes much more sense. And when you're looking at quantum immortality, where people are talking about their experiences of dying, but not dying and not realizing what happened, you just felt some sort of like jolt to jump. And that's what I be talking about. Like, I call it jumping, where your body feels weird and it feels like something shifted and you just keep going like, huh, that was weird, but you're moving timelines. You know what I'm saying? You are actively moving timelines by decisions that you're making. And that also could be where deja vu comes in at, you know? Oh, excuse me. But I really needed to just get this out. You are in full control across all space, time, frequency, dimension, and parallel. You are the owner to it and you press play on it. And I show gratitude for the conscious understanding. I know some people are gonna say, oh, "That was just that's the AI view. That's just the glitch in the matrix. That's just the it was just this or that. That don't mean what that's what that is. But that's because you are an NPC and you are just an implant here to further the perception of reality." Peace.